Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners, and welcome to the first video where we're going to refer to Season 14 as the Island. You might ask, well, why start now? Why don't we just start when the information came out a while ago? Well, at that point, Season 14 felt like the future, but now Season 13 is in the past, and Season 14 is well in the present. So I think that's absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait for even more island information. Starting off all the information we need to talk about today, first off we have the Jungle Chopper bike, and I gotta say this has to be my favorite Ninjago bike ever. Just look at that thing, you could just pick it up and start rolling it. It's so awesome. I gotta say, when the blurry images were out, I wasn't really a huge fan of it. I didn't think there was much ground clearance, but this looks so awesome. I love how they use the sails, the off-road wheels look good, and 3 figures for $20 is something I'll take any day. After that, we have the Jungle Dragon, which has wings. I did not see that coming. I didn't know it would have wings, but we finally get a dragon with proper wings. I really wish those were cloth or vinyl wings, and for the most part, they kind of feel forced. Usually a dragon's shoulders are supposed to broaden when the wings come, but these don't. So that's why it looks a little forced, but nonetheless, that's one of my favorite sets of the wave, apart from the Jungle Chopper bike. There's also the Keeper's Village, which is just as awesome as we expected, and the totem is now known to split into 3 parts, so you can make your own theories to what's going to actually happen in Season 14 based off of that. And there's also a lot of traps to go through as well, so really good $50 set. I gotta say, I can easily see this set being $70 or $80, but I applaud LEGO for making this $50. There's also the Catamaran Sea Battle for $70, and that's so cool. I do think that LEGO shouldn't have done a aquatic vehicle before a aquatic season. But for the most part, Catamaran Sea Battle looks like a really fun set. The bad guy Catamaran looks really grand, and I can't wait to see what features come out of that. And the Kai Catamaran looks like it has a cool little transforming feature. Overall, I don't think I even need to speak on the figure side. Those figures look so cool, and the weapons are also really creative. The bad guys look pretty good. The builds are fresh and new. I think the fact that the Jungle Dragon looks a little bit crazy is a step up from just grand and wise dragons, and I think Ninjago needed something like that, as well as the Jungle Dragon having a swishable tail. I hate articulatable tails because all you do is put a little bit force and the whole tail ends up flopping down. So that's a really good decision, plus swishable tails are a lot more fun. And then the Catamaran, as usual, it's a really different and grand set. The last piece of information we need to talk about is the poster, which looks so grand. You can see the totem almost opening its eyes, Lloyd stumbling a little bit back, and the rest of the ninja investigating what this totem is. And the totem looks so creepy, and you can see the glow effects in it. There's also purple lightning and mountains in the back, hinting more at the setting. But there's really not much we can assume based off of this poster, apart from the fact that it looks more than epic. In the end, I'm super happy with how Season 14 is turning out. The ninja are going into an environment which they've never been to before, and the dragons are different than we've seen before. The bikes are different than we've seen before, and that's new because Ninjago's done so much bikes, it's hard to tell if you can get any more original. I really hope this season's going to be able to match up to the hype that these sets are giving off. That does wrap up this Season 14 Island information and thoughts video, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.